Welcome back everyone to the channel. It's been a relatively steady weekend. I wouldn't say it was super busy with sales, but I'm happy to say that we did have 7 sales over the weekend. Nothing crazy, but considering we're in summer slowdown, I am going to leave it at that and just be happy with what we've sold. With that being said, let's grab our first item, which is a video game. We actually picked it up last weekend. It's a Wii Sports game. We found it hiding inside a Wii Fit case, so really happy. We picked this up for 50 cents, a very good deal, and this sold for $24.75, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. Now we've got some Transformer action going on here, and it is in SKU number 8, which is right here. Oh, the label is just coming off, so I'm just gonna take these off. Sorry, there's laundry going on right now, so it might be a little louder in here than normal, but that's what happens when you have your store in the laundry room. So it is a Transformer. It's a smaller one. We got it a while ago. I think this is it. Yes, this is it. So this sold for $19. I think it's called Scrap something. Yeah, but $19, not bad. And I think we found this at the Goodwill bins, so not a bad flip considering we probably paid maybe 15 cents for this based on weight. Gonna get it ready to ship out today. So we sold 2 action figures, well, 2 vintage figures. I don't know if I consider them action figures. They're not really big enough and they're not articulate enough to be called action figures, but this buyer bought 2 toys for me. One was a Firestorm that we actually sold for $19. I left the extra one right here, making sure I know that this is the one that they purchased based on condition, but not bad. It's got the working function still, so he's in good condition. Very clean paint details on here as well. So we're gonna get this ready to ship out. And the other thing he grabbed was also, I think it was in SKU number E, it was a Swamp Thing figure here. SKU number E, which is down here. I keep a lot of figures in here. So this one was fairly recent. Yes, no, that's not it. There we go. This is the one here. It doesn't have a case for it, so I'm gonna have to get a Ziploc bag to put this into as well. But yes, this Swamp Thing figure we actually found at a yard sale. Paid, I think, 50 cents or 25 cents for this. It was just hiding in a random rummage bin. And you obviously know that I love to find vintage toys, and stuff like this is just awesome. It actually glows in the dark as well. So hold on, let's see if I can actually get this to glow in the dark for you guys to get a little closer look at that. Yeah, I don't know if that's doing it right now. I think I gotta put it out in the sun.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
But regardless, this did sell for $12, and they also purchased this. So 19 and 12, not bad. Gonna do a reduced shipping cost for them, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. And now we sold a vintage LPS lot. It was actually included in that massive bucket of LPS dolls, and then I separated them all out based on like just prices, and then I also separated all the vintage ones out, which were the Kenner ones, so not the modern Hasbro. These are Kenner, and they're in SKU number Q, which is right up top here. So I literally just put them in maybe 2 days ago, so these sold incredibly fast. Happy about that. I probably listed them a little too cheap because I put them up for 22 bucks and they literally sold within like a few hours. I probably should have put at least $30 on this, but still, that was an incredible buy for $1 for that whole case. And then it included these plus a few other really expensive LPS dolls. It also included just a bunch of ones between like $5 to $15. I can't believe it. It's easily a $200+ buy, and we found it for $1 at a yard sale. Super happy. Anyways, sold this for $22, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. One last thing to ship out today, and it is in SKU number G. It's actually a Luigi figure from the film, the early 90s film, really weird film. People either love it or hate it. I'll show you a clip from it right now.
Simon, de-evolve him now.
De-evolve. Cretaceous.
Our old king! You try to get rid of him, but the king is everywhere! You can't get rid of him!
See you later, alligator. Goomba.
Why'd you do that to him?
Yeah, very bizarre. I remember having nightmares watching this movie as a kid. It just freaked me out. Anyways, it's in SKU number G. So it was a fairly recent pickup, so it shouldn't be too hard to find. At least I say that now, but I might regret saying that. Let's see. It was somewhere, and there it is. That took a little longer to dig for this than I thought, but this actually came in a free bag that our friend Biggie gave us at the Goodwill bins, and I think This sold for $28, so 28 bucks. That's a really good flip considering it was free. But seriously, guys, keep an eye on this figure. They do sell very well. They are quite expensive, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. Now, the last thing we sold is a Monster High doll. It wasn't complete. It's missing a lot of its clothing. I think it is somewhere here. Yes, this is it. This Monster High doll, it sold for, I think, $15, which is not horrible. Probably wish we could have sold this for more, but if it was complete, we would have been able to sell it for a lot more than that. But still, really happy with this flip considering we found this at the Goodwill bin, so probably paid based on weight, 50 cents, so decent flip, and we're gonna get this ready to ship out today. So that's really it. Not a lot of sales going on here. 7 sales over the past 3.5 days. Not great, but again, summer slowdown. I already did a video talking about this. It's kind of frustrating, but you really got to make do with it, and you got to just be happy when you do get sales. It's like the time to source, though, more than anything else. If it's the summertime, you know, make use of the yard sales. Also, try to enjoy yourself. It's the summer. You know, if you're living in Canada like me, you know, summers are very short, and you probably need this for your mental well-being if you are a reseller as well. It is pretty stressful when you're working for yourself. It's very, very stressful. And if you're a part-time reseller, you don't feel it as much. If you're a full-time reseller, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm not a full-time reseller. YouTube mostly, and then it's a part-time kind of business for my reselling. Anyways, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.